New Brel raid teaser. Oh shit, boys. Thank you. Posted to... Okay, by the way, guys, thank you for linking this. I love and appreciate you. Thank you. How the fuck do you know? This was posted 2 minutes ago, guys. This is crazy. By the way, 4 minutes for a teaser. This is supposed to be a teaser, and it's a 4-minute long video. Kazaros raid Requiem of Floating Nightmare. So, Brel's coming back. Hopefully the teaser isn't 4 minutes long because there's 12 raids, 12 gates this time. Let's watch. It's 2 gates. Don't spoil. Spoilers, insights. Shut up. I gotta do Cruzan's story on stream, dude. I've been putting it off for too long. Riker, what's he saying? Riker, are you here? Riker, can you translate? Dude, isn't this like... This is the guy that we fought, like, super early in the game, right? We fought him in the actual Brel dungeon. Like, not the raid, but the actual dungeon. Back in the day dungeon. Super old boomer dungeon. Yeah. Ignia, yeah. Efernia, yeah. That guy. He seems cool. I want to know more about him. He seems pretty chill. Okay. Nineveh's there. Asina's there. Some mommies are accounted for. There's the ultimate mommy right there. Okay, guys, vote. Horns or no horns better? Horns or no horns? Horns? No horns? No horns? No horns for sure. If you say no horns, you're a fucking normie. No horn. We love them. Handlebars. Handlebars. Aren't they a little too spiky? Like, wouldn't you hurt your hand? No horns? Really, Kukuru? No horns? She's very pretty. I mean, I feel like part of her appeal... Because I do feel like she looks prettier like this. But I also feel like the reason why... Maybe part of the reason why she looks, at least to me, I feel like she looks prettier with no horns like this is because this model is more recent. So it just, the model itself looks better. Like, the version of her with horns, I feel like is a lot older, so it just looks a little bit worse up close, whereas this one is a lot higher resolution and stuff, right? A blindfold with a cherry on top. You know what? You're right. Instead of whatever the fuck this is, that's like, I feel like it's clipping with her hair. I don't know what this is supposed to be. This fucking thing on her forehead. If she had a blindfold, oh, that would be peak. Peak. She's goddamn pretty, guys. You can't. She is damn pretty. This is not Connie's chat, dude. What is that about? The smirk? I once smell... Kukuru? I once smell her feet. Dude! Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. God damn, dude. Understandable. Understandable. Have a good day. Alright. Snowy zone, there's a beam of light. Or a beam of ice or some shit, I don't know. Yo, my man has a butthole face. And there's a rock stuck in it. That's creepy. Okay, so this is game 1. I must say, looking at this with the eyes of an entropy player, so far it doesn't seem too cancerous. Like, he's a little bit on the slower side, so I mean, he's moving around, but this doesn't seem too bad for entropy. Yeah, looks okay. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot of ice. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You see that? They got frozen. Look at the party. Oh! It was a yellow indicator there. Like, just, you could see it just barely. So that's like a... So he could freeze you. Frozen debuff? Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Banger. Okay. Death by 1,000 cuts, okay? Oh. Whatever she's saying, I agree. Oh my god, this music is a banger. Oh my god, this music is a banger. They just added hell mode to this shit, huh? They just took that shit right out of hell mode and just put it in here, huh? We can fix her, guys. Listen, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The reason why you like her is because she's the way that she is. If you fix her, you won't like her anymore because she'll become boring. She's good the way that she is. She doesn't need fixing. You like her the way she is now. There is no fixing to be done. Because if you fix her, you'll lose interest. That's how it works. Exactly, thank you. At least someone understands. Yeah. I feel like most people, when they say, I can fix her, what they actually mean is, I want her to fuck me up the way that she's fucked up too. That makes more sense. Okay, meteors. This seems to be like one of those... Oh, okay. Mid-raid cutscene. Is she pausing time? The Erd Tree. PTSD. Teldrassil of Lost Ark. Okay. You know what I like so far about this? I know this is a teaser, so we're not getting the entire raid experience, right? But so far, what I'm noticing, what I actually really like about this is this is Brel. So this is somebody we fought before twice. Her attacks feel very familiar to what we've seen before, but so far from what I've seen, none of them are straight up like copy over reuses. Like the meteors are there, but they work differently. They just drop down now. You know, like it feels familiar. It looks like Brel, like this stuff, but it's new. They're not reusing a bunch of bullshit, you know? From the old stuff. I like that. And honestly, as always, dude, visually, I know Brel coming out on an A with 6 gates, all of that shit, fucking fractured the community. A lot of people quit. That was the Brel gate. But from an aesthetic, visual standpoint, I've always liked Brel the most, and it's not even close. Like aesthetically, both her, like she's very attractive. Her spells, her skills, the visual, the design of the stage, dude. The first time I walked out on that cube stage, the first time in my life, in gate 6, when I first saw it, and the space and the planets behind and the stage, it's theatrical. Oh yes, and how could I forget the music? One of, if not the best score for a boss in Lost Ark. Period, I think. Easily one of the best scores in Lost Ark. Like, just everything. All the, like, the cinematics, the theatrics of it. Peak. Only 2 gates. Excellent. Gate 1 looks like he doesn't move around too much. So, for the purposes of playing Deadeye, doesn't look too bad. And this, if this raid is super hard, even if it is, 2 gates is not that big of a deal. Like, even if it's hard, it'll just take some time to get used to, but 2 gates, that's all right, because there's no fatigue going into it, you know? Bits of information that I could gather from the trailer, this seems like a raid I might actually super enjoy. Brel probably gonna be pretty stationary. She just fills the screen with shit to dodge. Yeah, I kind of like that, dude. It's like I feel rewarded, like as an entropy player or like a Deadeye, I feel rewarded for like avoiding damage because then the boss is standing still, I can avoid damage properly and then like focus on uptime. Oh, the music is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I'll say one thing, dude, and I have to preface this because this is a hot topic online right now among people who like to talk. I'm not against, like, I'm not for censorship. I'm not against Coomer stuff. I'm not against pretty female characters with big butts and big titties. I love that shit. But Brel, I think, is a prime example that a female character doesn't have to be extremely sexualized or sexualized at all to be insanely fucking attractive. Again, I'm not ever for censorship. I'm okay. I'm not one of those people who like thinks that like they should add ugly characters to video games. I'm not, that's not what I'm saying. But it's just, it's an interesting observation how there are certain things about her that you don't need to look at her tits or her ass or whatever, but boy, you know, if she told you to jump, you would ask how high, you know? Elegant. If having to do 6 gates of Brel on 6 characters didn't completely destroy my endurance, if I could erase that from my mind, this is genuinely, I'm obsessed. This looks amazing. And from mechanical standpoint, this raid, so far, I'm not getting any sniffa of like cancerous stuff. Only 2 gates, great. First boss doesn't seem to spin around too much, great. She doesn't seem to spin around too much, great. And I think, just from the fact that I've never seen the gate 1 guy, the ass face dude, don't know who he is, so he just seems like a random. We fight him in gate 1, and we fight the Brelshaza in gate 2. It seems from that, I could probably assume that majority of the difficulty of this raid will be concentrated in gate 2. So even if you get jailed in gate 2, it'll be easy to replace people when you're learning. Also, the name is really cool. Requiem of Floating Nightmare. Now, maybe that could imply that this is the last final fight where she actually dies. Because Floating Nightmare is her magic, and Requiem is the music that you play at a funeral. So, final, for real, for sure this time. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm excited. Oftentimes what happens with raid trailers is it'll get me excited, but it will also get me equally anxious because the fight looks like it might be annoying to deal with on Entropy or on Deadeye specifically. This, I'm just excited. This looks very, very good.